Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Simplified's channel. In today's video, I am going to discuss from secure to broken, the rise and fall of DES encryption algorithm. So, imagine you are sending a secret message across the internet. So, if someone intercepts it, your private information could be exposed. Now, go back to the 1970s. Computers are growing powerful while governments are exchanging the sensitive data and the world needs to protect information. So, this is where our story begins with an encryption algorithm that names Data Encryption Standard or DES. So, in the 1970s, the US government was searching for a secure method to protect digital data. So, IBM proposed an algorithm which was later refined and officially adopted in the 1977 as the Data Encryption Standard. So, DES is a symmetric encryption algorithm, meaning the same key locks and unlocks the data. So, after adopting that algorithm in the 1970s, DES becomes the guardian of the digital secrets. Now, the bank, companies, and government systems trusted it to keep their data safe. So, although the DS is now no longer considered secure today, but the understanding it is essential for learning the modern encryption algorithm. So, basically, the encryption is a process of converting the plain text into a cipher text. So, plain text is a readable data and the cipher text is a unreadable data that we generate to protect information from the unauthorized access. So we already discussed in the previous videos that there are two types of encryption, symmetric encryption and asymmetric encryption. So basically the symmetric encryption is that where the same key is used for encryption and decryption, and that key is also called as a secret key, while the asymmetric encryption use the two different keys, one for the encryption and another for the decryption. DS belongs to the symmetric key encryption category, means it's a block cipher algorithm. So, so DS was adopted by the US government in the 1977 that we already discussed. Now let's discuss the key features of DES. So it is a block cipher algorithm, means in this algorithm, whole data is not encrypted once, block by block encryption is done, and it operates on a 64-bit blocks of data, while the key size is a 56-bit secret key that is known only to the sender and the receiver, and it performs a 16 rounds of encryption. And this 16 rounds of encryption is based on the Feistel network structure. In the DES architecture, DES consists of the following major components. That the first is a initial permutation. So, when the message enters the DS machine and immediately goes through the initial permutation. So this step scrambles the bits like shuffling a deck of cards before a game begins, and it doesn't add much security by itself, but it prepares the message for what comes next. So now the real challenge begins. So the message must pass through the 16 locked doors that are known as the round door. At each door, the message is split into two halves. One half is expanded and mixed with a round key. Now, the data enters mysterious S box where patterns disappears. Now the bits are rearranged again to spread the confusion. And finally, there are two halves switch places. So each round makes the message more scrambled, more mysterious, and harder to break. So by the time the message passes through all 16 doors, it is completely unrecognizable. In the final step, a permutation is applied, and this steps produce a cipher text. So this is a diagram of the DES algorithm. Here you can see there is this X is a 64-bit plain text, and the key size is a 56-bit key size. So the first step is the initial permutation. Then there is a 16 rounds of encryption, and after that there is a final permutation, and this final permutation gives you a cipher text. There is a one problem that who creates the key for these encryption process. So DES uses a 64-bit key, but 8 bits are used for the parity checking, and actual key length is a 56-bit master key. So the in the key generation steps, the key is transformed into a 16 different subkeys, one for each round because there are 16 rounds. And each subkeys is slightly different, ensuring that every round changes the message in a unique way. Now, without the correct key, the puzzle remains unsolved. So, in the key generation step, uh, the subkeys are generated, that sizes are 48-bit, and there are 16 different subkeys are generated. So this steps ensure that each round uses a different keys, and it improves the security. So when the receiver wants to read the message, DES performs the same journey but in the reverse. So the rounds are applied in the opposite order using the same keys. So this elegant design makes the DES algorithm efficient and the clever. So for many years, the DES was trusted and respected, but the technology kept advancing. So DES has a very simple structure, very fast in the hardware implementation, strong against the different types of cryptanalysis attack that we already discussed in our videos. But as the technology is kept advancing, computers become faster and attackers become smarter. So the biggest weakness of the DS was that it has a very short key length, that is of 56-bit. So eventually the brute force attacks becomes powerful enough to break the DES in the hours. So the Guardian was no longer strong enough to use in the current security era. The DES was eventually replaced by the Advanced Encryption Standard, that is a AES algorithm. So AES offers a longer keys, stronger security, and protection against the modern attacks. So DES steps aside, but it's a legacy that lives on. So, as a conclusion, the DES may no longer protect our data, but it taught the world that how encryption should work. And it laid the foundation for the modern cryptography and helped shape the secure digital world we live in today. So that is the story of the data encryption standard. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And also comment if you like another video on the algorithm AES. So thanks for watching.